SM Hypermart Pasay is going to be open. Ooh, 8 p.m. Ayala Mallrat, it's April 16, Wednesday, 2025, Holy Wednesday, or the last working day of Holy Week. And we're here at the One Ayala Bus Bay just to document how many people are actually lining up and riding for buses right now. We're at the terminal that goes to FTI Alabang. So this is the southern terminal. Yeah, lots of people here. Hello, doggy. Okay. Me, I just drive to. Yeah, I don't really go to any other provinces, at least by boat or by plane. So that is the Alabang line over there. Got a bunch of buses waiting around for here. Okay. That's a long line of buses. That's EDSA out there, I think. That does kind of look like that is EDSA, I think. We'll go around and we're just documenting. We'll check out the Tamaraw FX Bay later. Okay, for now, we're just looking around at the areas just to see how it looks. Doesn't look as bad as I normally see on the TV, but then again, those are the provincial bus stations and terminals in Cubao and Baclaran, and oh, maybe next year we'll plan on going to PITX to see. That's probably what's very, very packed right now. It's the PITX bus station. For now, doesn't look that bad. Looks a little bit normal. It is 6 p.m. So workers have just gotten out of work. Gotten off work. There is still a healthy amount of people, but not insanely long lines. Well, I am not sure. Here are some lines over here. Look at that really tall dude over there. I'm slowly working my way to the carousel area, because you know I love the hot dog over there. Okay, so now we're seeing the influx of workers. Quite a lot. Quite a lot of people. Okay. This line, I'm not too familiar with the One Ayala bus station because I haven't really fully explored all the places you can go from here. This is the Ayala Sukat, no, SRIT, whatever the fuck that is. Line. It's a jack liner. That's people. So there are some people waiting here, but this line goes all the way back here. That's probably around what? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, around more than 50 people. But there are enough buses. I can see 3 buses here, so that's around 100 something people, more or less. Okay. This side over here, that's how to get from the mall. I gotta go over there to that side. Okay. Oh, this is the Pasita Binan area. Hey, where is that? Rizal, no? That's east. This one's Santa Rosa, Balibago, so that's South Laguna area. Interesting. Alright, there's a loading station here for Tripco. I'm not actually sure what that is, but if they have a sort of, I guess that's how we're going to get parts for the buses. That's cool. I did not know that was a thing. I probably should, because I am planning an Alabang trip soon and we will film. Haven't been to Festival Mall in years, and since I'm now documenting stuff, I want to document it for you guys. Yeah, let's check out the other side. Okay, there's one last area, and that's the area for the carousel bus. That's a jackliner thing. Okay, so these are the carousel bus lines. Santa Cruz, PITX. So that's a carousel right there. Okay. All right. So, carousel. It's carousel over here. Not that long a line for a carousel. And that's mainly how to get a PITX. Interesting. And the buses don't look packed. Although, I have been in these buses, and usually when they're super packed, they don't even bother going in the Ayala bus depot. So that could be the case why there's only two pretty empty PITX buses here. Carousel buses. Here's your usual food area here. And then these are the P2P buses that go from certain places to here. This one apparently is New Valley, which I believe is somewhere south, near Laguna, or in Laguna, somewhere, I think, no? Near Tagaytay. So, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not familiar with P2B buses here, because, frankly, they're pretty expensive. I mean, you know, 50 bucks to go to Alabang or something like that. How much is it now? But you take the P2B bus and it's 200 bucks. No thanks. Oh, there's a line over there. Okay. There you go. Okay. Here are the usual food areas. We'll go inside and check the FX area, the UV Express, or that area over there in the back. It's all the way there in the back. But I'm gonna go get some hot dogs from here. That's my favorite hot dog stand, because they are very, very cheap. Well, I mean, relatively so. Not really that cheap these days anyway, but it'll work. It'll work. Okay. And then that way over there, you go into the mall and there's a Robinson's Marketplace, or the Marketplace, which Robinson's owns now. There's my turn juicy hot dog. See you guys in a while. We'll check the Tamaro FX area. Up. I'm gonna go grab myself a hot dog first. Alright, we're here at the UV Express PUV area of 1 Ayala. Checking to see how the lines are. Okay, so we just asked the ladies at the information desk, and they are closed tomorrow, including this area, but the bus bay is open on Maundy, Thursday, and Good Friday, which is August 17 and 18. So not too long lines, not too many long lines here. It's the Pasay Road, so some of these are not really going all the way out, but there are some areas here which do go pretty far out. I think there are some south areas here. North ones don't really go here, I think. Okay. The northern ones go from Cubao, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Until they fix and do the north terminal. I think Trinoma has a bunch of still has a bunch of PUV transport terminals, and underneath SM North Ed's Sky Garden as well. There are some lines here. Okay, see here over here the map. Okay. Peeps in green work here, and we have filmed here a couple of times, but not that many. So Antipolo, that's Antipolo line. This one in the middle is Cogeo, I think. Let's see. This one is Sukat, Paranaque. So south. Just had some people earlier, but well, anyway. So it's not that heavy. Commuting has probably become much easier. Or Peeps just went home last week, I guess. Last Friday. Peeps probably went home last Friday. Yeah. Some of the people I know went home last Friday. They didn't even bother going to work this week. So Monday, yesterday, and Monday 2 days ago, Tuesday yesterday, and today is Wednesday. Yeah. Some of these things are binalot this year. I didn't know there was a binalot here. Okay. One of these days we will go around here and check this out. There you go, guys. That is the transport and commute situation here at the 1 Ayala transport terminal. Both the bus terminal and the PUV terminal. Okay, I should probably check the MRT later. Okay, yeah, I think I will, because I want to get one of those or two of those fried siopaw. Okay, Ong Panbao or Ong Tin Express or something. Anyway, catch you guys later. Okay. Not Mallrat out yet, probably, because we'll probably film a couple of more things today. Just to give you guys the lowdown on how the transport situation is going down, at least here in Ayala, and all over the place, if I'm sticking other videos into this. On this Holy Week of 2025, the weekend, the week of April 16, well, 17, 18, 19, and 20. There you go, guys. Okay, so here's the MRT area in front of Ayala, guys, and it's not the food places are not here right now. Normally here, so my siopaw is here. It should be here. Yeah, walking over to the MRT, which I have a feeling it's not gonna have that long a line, because I think a lot of Filipinos have already left earlier in the week. Then again, who even takes the MRT to go to the province? Okay, there's an MRT now to the airport. I think no, the LRT goes to the airport now. So I still got to transfer from Taft to the airport to the LRT, from MRT Taft to LRT Taft EDSA. Yeah. So there is no line going into the Ayala MRT station. It is currently around 8 p.m. on Holy Wednesday, April 16, 2025. There is the usual massive line, buying single journey tickets and other things, paying. But as to the people going inside the MRT, there's no line. Just the people buying. So it's kind of like a normal day, kinda. Okay? It's a Wednesday. There you go, guys. That's your transport update for MRT Ayala. We'll probably take the train later and get off at Cubao. Anyway, okay, guys. Okay, EDSA situation is pretty light vehicle-wise. There are buses lined up to go into the Ayala station. Not sure where these guys are from. Jackliner BBL Transport. Okay. Across the street, that's the Carousel Ayala. I see a line, people. There's a line. But there are also 4 buses right there. 5. No, that's the P2P Fort bus, I think. Around 4 buses. Okay. That is our current transport situation. Oh, more buses are lining up here. Okay. It's around 8 p.m. Holy Wednesday. That is a P2P bus. It's right here. Cars? Not too many, but most of the cars are going to be under anyway. The underpass. I don't really hear anything that much though. And as you can see over there at the flyover, going from Ayala Avenue all the way to northbound EDSA, movement is fast. Movement's fast. In fact, northbound EDSA is moving fast. Not too many cars. There it is. Alright, SM Makati Easter. Alright, so there's gonna be SM Makati is gonna be open. Well, they're closed on Thursday and Friday, but supermarket's gonna be open on Thursday. Friday it's closed. Are we on the Holy Week schedules? Okay. Robinson's Holy Week schedule. SM Hypermart Pasig is going to be open. Ooh, 8 p.m.
Hey, you made it to the end of the video. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you enjoy similar content, consider subscribing to the channel. If you want to help us make more stuff, share the video with your friends and circles. Consider checking out our other channels. We have dedicated channels for hobbies, games, and other stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. OC Mallrat